YouTube, what's going on? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. I decided to get up intentionally to try to make this video for y'all. I'm just basically responding to some comments that was left in my comment section, so that's what we're doing today. Some of the stuff that I say in the video have pretty much already been said, but I don't mind repeating it. So the first question is, how many miles were on your truck when you bought it? And does the year of the truck really matter? And do I recommend any good truck dealers 45,000 and down? Thanks. Shout out to you, Godzilla. Big drip. Let's talk about that. So when I first got mine, I was sitting at about 500 and some thousand miles. I think it was good for the price that I paid. And your other question was, does the year of the truck really matter? Well, that depends on what you're going to do with it, what company you're going to put it on with, or you're going to get your own authority or not. Because some of the companies that you lease your truck on to, they do require you to have a certain year. Of course, the ones that I called, they did. Like, who was it that I called? I think it was Snyder was one of them. You got to have a certain year. But yeah, you have to figure out what you're going to do with the truck before you buy the truck. That's my opinion. Now, I will say this. I have seen a lot of older trucks on the road. You probably have too. So it can't be that big of a deal. But just so you won't be surprised, you want to call the company that you may have in mind and see what the requirements are from that company. Your third question, do I recommend any good truck dealers? You're looking for a truck that's 45,000 and down. To be honest with you, you just gonna have to look everywhere. Okay, it's not. I thought I was just gonna be able to look in the area that I was in, which at the time I was in Tennessee, so I was in Memphis. So I was looking at every truck lot in Memphis, couldn't find anything. Woo! On my side, y'all. I'm an outdoor person, baby, but I do not like the bees. I don't like all that stuff, y'all. I like looking at it, but anyway, that's that. Try not to get popped out here. So, what was I saying? Yeah, you're going to have to look everywhere. I mean, I got my truck at Ryder in Little Rock, Arkansas. If I ever try to get another truck, I go right back to Ryder looking for a truck because they are affordable. A lot of people call them trash, but the problems that I had with mine, it's okay. I can deal with it. But I go to Ryder to get my trucks. I don't really think the truck lot matters. I think what's most important is you having somebody to actually look at that truck, check it out. You yourself check it out and see what's going on with it, because you never know what you're buying at any truck lot. And of course, you know, the salesperson, they're not going to tell you the truth. Hello, I am currently in CDL school. I was wondering about your opinion of one or two of the better companies to start off with. Hello, Miss Tony. So somebody else had already asked that question, and I was working on that video the other day. So I'm gonna just go ahead and insert the part where I talked about this right here. So somebody asked me what are some good starter companies to get with, and I can't really advise on that because it's really gonna depend on what you want, your preference, and things like that. So I'm just going to mention some things that you probably could ask your recruiter whenever you get ready to call. Like, first of all, you need to know what you want to do. Like, do you want to do reefer, van, tanker? What division do you want to be in? You want to know what area are you trying to travel? Are you trying to do like complete OTR, Southeast, Midwest? What do you want to do? So the type of pay that you want. If you just strictly want the highest pay per mile, cent per mile starting out, you want to look at those companies like that. Just because they pay the most don't mean they're gonna treat you the best. Keep that in mind. Can you deal with the camera being in the truck or not? Because USA, when I was over there, you know, as an owner operator, they do the owner operators don't have cameras in their truck, but the company drivers, they do. So you have to ask that question if that's a thing for you. Home time. Can you stand being out like over the road months at a time, or you want to come home every weekend? These are the questions that you want to ask the recruiter. If someone wanted to do what you are doing with the same experience that you have, what would you suggest for them in the Dallas area? All right, Brendan, let me answer that. What I suggest, being in Dallas or anywhere else, call different companies to see what they're offering. I guess the best setup has been for me is to get paid by the load. So if they're paying a good amount of money for each load that you pull, that's probably going to be a good deal. You know, you can even do the calculations once they tell you what's going on over the phone. That's how I did it. And I was, I added it up. I'm like, okay, well, this is going to work for me. So that's the best and the only way that I could think of. I've done the hourly. I've done the getting paid by percentage, paid by the mile, but I've never gotten paid by the loads. You drove 140 miles the whole week. Why so little? What you do in the remaining time? So net before expenses and before truck and trailer payment, or you only own tractor, or how exactly it works? Because $3K on second week is pretty good for local and such low miles. So yes, those are the miles for the week, and it's so little because I'm in the same city. I don't go state to state anymore. It's right there, all together. But they calculate like day-to-day miles and add them all up together. You're probably thinking that I did a straight 100 and whatever miles in a day or something like that and came back. That's not how it works. Like, I do dropping hooks, I do live loads, and just throughout the day, however many miles it took me to go from point A to B, however many times I did it, they calculate all the miles throughout the day and, add it at the end of the week. So that's how that works. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, the expenses and everything's already taken out. The net is what I showed you. That's what I actually brought home. I don't have a truck payment, and I don't have a trailer payment. I don't own a trailer. A lot of people ask that question too. So I don't have a trailer rental fee. I don't have a trailer payment because I don't have either. They don't charge us for that either. So I'm using their equipment. It's pretty much like, y'all, it's like this. It's almost like I'm back working, like really working for somebody else again. The only difference is don't nobody bother me. Like, this is what I imagine a owner operator to be like. You tell me what to do, I do it, and I give you what you need, you pay me, and we're good. Of course, when you're working with somebody like this, you gotta have sense enough to know that you gotta go to work to do the job. So it's not like, oh, I'm a boss, so I get to work at 12 and I'm gonna leave at 3. I don't abuse it. Like, when you have a setup like that, you're gonna do right. You actually want to work when you start working for yourself. So how do you figure out how much taxes to take out on yourself if you're your own boss? Mr. Brown, that is a great question. Unfortunately, I can't answer it. This is my first year doing this, so we're gonna have to let these beautiful subscribers and viewers answer this question for the both of us, okay? Hopefully we can get some good answers. I see some people are still asking, what company am I with? I'm not ignoring y'all, but the thing is, I can't share that information because of personal reasons and other reasons. So for this go round right here, I'm gonna have to keep this one to myself. But I have shared other companies in the past. They were bigger companies, and those companies hire a lot. This company I'm with now, it's like 6 of us owner operators on first shift, and then they got like 1 or 2, I think, on the second shift. But it's a very small company, so it's not a lot of hiring going on. If it was, y'all know I would tell y'all where the money resides. I really would. I don't have a problem with helping people. So that's that. I apologize. I'm sorry, but it just has to be that way this go around. Hope y'all understand. Do I have an Instagram page? Well, I think this is one of the most asked questions that I've gotten. I've created an Instagram page for Lily Out the Box, but y'all, I haven't posted on it. I haven't followed anybody on it. I just really got it to take the name just in case I wanted to post one day. Somebody did follow me on there. Hello to you. I've seen your page. You eat good over there. So if y'all follow me, I'll probably end up seeing who you are and things like that. But I'm not on there like that. Like I said, I only got it to snatch the name. If I do start posting on there, I will update y'all. But